Hey there, Facebook. It is Vanessa here again, your speaker, trainer, and coach from Live, Love, Give. And today I have a message coming to you, which is always inspired by somebody or a group of people who are really inspiring in my life. And today is no different at all. So today I've just gotten off a group catch up with a group of amazing individuals that I'm currently working with to reach their highest potential. And a question kind of came up, and we were all kind of sharing successes and struggles from the week. And one of the amazing superstars in that community shared that they were struggling with setting goals. And it really inspired today's message that I want to deliver for you guys, because what he shared with us was it was so resonating. I think if you're a human being, you will resonate with his struggle that I'm going to share with you guys. And I'm hoping that it really helps and supports you to recognize where you might be kind of getting caught up in this struggle as well in your life. And I'm hoping that today's message will give you perspective in shifting it and changing it, and ideally stop making the biggest mistake that we all do as human beings when we are setting our goals. And I hope that this really resonates with you. So as you guys are joining, as you guys know, each and every day, I really love hearing from where in the world you are listening in from. So drop me a comment below. It's super inspiring to me. I'm currently in Melbourne, Australia. I want to know where each and every one of you guys are from. And so let me dive into this. So this amazing human being that, shared a struggle with us, with the community this morning, he said that, he keeps trying to set himself goals that he thinks are small goals, so that, he's trying to build his own self-esteem by setting small goals. And if he can accomplish that, then he'll be able to accomplish big goals, right? So you might relate to what I'm about to share with you. So he started setting goals for himself that were, okay, I'm not going to eat chocolate for 40 days, or I'm not going to drink coffee for 40 days, or I'm not going to drink alcohol for 40 days, or whatever it was, right? And there are all these kind of, in his mind, small goals. And what he was really struggling with was the fact that he wasn't able to follow through on these goals. He said, chocolate, it'd take him 3 days and then he's eating chocolate again. Or he'd go 3 weeks without drinking, but then a friend would say, hey, let's go out and let's go party. And he'd be like, oh, so easily influenced, he said in his words, that he just couldn't follow through on that goal either. And so what I helped him and the group to see is that we oftentimes class things as small goals. Like we think that, a small goal is a shift. Like if I just stop eating sugar, how hard can it be? That's a small goal. So if I can prove to myself that I can actually achieve that, then I'll be able to achieve and work towards this big goal in my work or my career or something bigger and grander than that. But the problem is that we don't follow through on the small goals, and we feel self-defeated. We feel like we can't trust ourselves. We don't believe ourselves. We don't have an integrity with our word, because we're saying we're going to do something and then we end up falling off the wagon. And we think that that's such a small goal. So we think, God, I can't even do that. How the hell am I ever going to achieve this big grand goal that's actually meaningful to me, right? First mistake. Okay, so that is not a small goal. Some sort of goal that, is just like, I'm going to quit sugar. I'll tell you the real definition of a small goal that you should all be starting with. A small goal is something that is really easily attainable for you as an individual, not what you think and perceive society says is a small goal, like a shift or change in your nutrition or something. That might very well be for you. But the real point is, a small, easily attainable goal is easily attainable because it's absolutely in alignment with what matters most to you as an individual, what's most meaningful to you as an individual. So the first step is to know what your highest values are, what matters most to you. And if we can set goals that are absolutely easily so straightforward, they're totally in alignment with what matters most to you as an individual, They're small goals because you'll be so inspired from within. Nobody needs to motivate you or to get into action towards that sort of goal that's totally in alignment with what actually matters to you. That is the kind of goal that you want to be setting for yourself so that you can generate higher levels of self-esteem, self-belief, self-trust, and confidence because you're actually having integrity with yourself. You're saying you want to achieve something and you're actually following through because it already really matters to you and it's meaningful to you. That is a small goal. It's this very subjective process of, identifying what a small goal is. It's not, what other people or society might think of as a small goal. If that small goal that society says, like, just quit sugar, yeah, that's easy. If that's actually not in alignment with what matters most, if you don't have health, say, as your number one value, it's going to be pretty hard for you to follow through on that because as this amazing individual in a program that I'm running right now said, they said one of the examples was, they would be able to not drink alcohol for 3 weeks, but then a friend would say, hey, let's go out and let's have fun and let's go party, right? So, and he would just fall off the wagon there and feel like he was just easily influenced. The point is, we will always be most in alignment with what we value most. So if he has a higher value of friendship or fun above health, then obviously he's just going to choose that. But because he's set a goal with a lower priority value, he's going to feel self-defeating. He's going to feel like he can't trust or believe in himself. He's going to think he's pathetic, as he actually mentioned. Instead of being real and realistic and having self-awareness around, hey, these are my highest values. This is already, I'm not being idealistic. This is actually what matters most to me. My life shows it. My decisions show it. And because I know what my highest values are, instead of trying to set a goal and subordinating to some other person's set of values and what I think I should do because they do it, I'm actually going to get real with myself and I'm going to be like, okay, these are my highest values. In order to build my own trust, belief, and self-esteem, I'm going to set a goal, a small, easily attainable goal in alignment with my highest values so that I can take on bigger and better challenges moving forward because I'm actually going to follow through on this because I actually have meaning attached to it. And from that place, that's what a small goal is. And we can start to build and increase the size of those goals. But at the end of the day, we have to understand no human being is ever going to sustain any sort of result that is out of alignment with their highest values. So you've firstly got to know what your highest values are. Then start setting small, easily attainable goals that are in total alignment already with your highest values. And then if you want to set a goal that you're not really seeing how it's in alignment with those highest values, you've got to do the work to link what you value most to that goal. How is achieving that goal going to help you meet your highest values? And you start doing this over and over again, and that is how you will make sure that you reach your goals. Or stop trying to expect yourself to attain some sort of goal that actually doesn't mean anything to you in terms of your highest values and what matters most to you. There's different trains of thought around this. I could go on and talk to you guys all day about it, but I really hope that what I'm sharing with you right now is of value, and I hope it's got you thinking about maybe those goals that you keep having on the checklist to do, but day after day you're feeling self-defeated and you're not really progressing and you feel like you're always self-sabotaging. I'd get you to get real about what your real highest values are. Stop expecting yourself to do things that actually don't matter to you, or find how achieving that goal you can link to you meeting your highest values. Really hope this is of value to you. As I said, drop me a message below. Let me know where in the world you are tuning in from and watching and engaging. And if you have any questions or comments, or you just want to say hi, please do right now so I can check in with you guys. And before I jump in and check in with you guys, I want to make sure that every single one of you is a part of the Limitless Potential Inner Circle Facebook community. 4,500 beautiful human beings from over 30 different countries, all in there engaging with one another, supporting, encouraging, and challenging each other to reach new heights of their potential. Got to have you guys in there, so make sure that you have clicked the link above and requested to join, and I shall approve you into that amazing community. And let me check in. I've got Marco, awesome to see you, and Stephen and Lisa and Ricardo, and Sam's back. Always impressed that you don't get sick of me, Sam. And Judy's here, and Dondi, good morning to you, my friend, and Jace is here, and Madeline, nice to see you, and Sam, love your perspective on this. Grateful to hear that, Sam, loving that this is of value to you. And Madeline, love your message, happy Easter from Sweden. Thank you so much, Madeline, and I'm super grateful that you're finding this of value. And Sweden, I've got to get there, got to absolutely get there, and happy Easter to all of you guys out there. It's Good Friday here in Australia. We're a little bit ahead of the time zone, And Jace, good morning to you, my friend. And Thomas, I'm loving that you're finding this great advice. That's awesome, awesome, awesome to hear. And Ellen, thanks for your amazing wisdom. I appreciate listening to your words from Buenos Aires, Argentina. Thank you. Super, super grateful to hear that, Ellen, and super grateful that you could join me live. So really, really, that motivates me so much to get your feedback and know that this is of value to you. So thank you. And Sam, so valuable message. Thank you. Can never get sick of you. So nourishing and inspiring. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate that immensely. And Ricardo, hey, hello, Vanessa from Portugal. Oh, one of my favorite places. Gosh, I love it there. I really like to set goals and plan what I have to do with lots of details. Maybe has to be perfect, but never is perfect. Rarely start the process. Don't get caught up in the perfectionist's lie. I used to be there all the time. When we get caught up in that perfectionism, it kind of gives us a way out from ever having to get started. And the longer we go without taking action, the more we don't trust ourselves. You guys are always hearing me say, inaction breeds fear and doubt. Taking action breeds confidence and courage. And that perfectionistic mindset keeps us from taking the action that would generate the confidence and courage that we really need to attain our dreams and goals. And when we stay stuck in that perfectionistic mindset, we just get more self-defeated, more, lacking courage, doubting our abilities, all of that stuff. Greatest thing we can do is to drop that, realize the lie that nothing's ever going to be perfect. But to get into action and feel confident and courageous, that's what it's all about. That's how you will actually get amazing results. So appreciate you, Ricardo. Thank you so much for sharing your experience here. It's always appreciated. And I really hope that this message has been of value to each and every one of you guys out there. Make sure you're joining us in the Limitless Potential Inner Circle Facebook community. And a big fat thank you so much for everybody who has joined me live, or if you're watching the recording, I so appreciate it. And as always, I'm sending you all of my love, light, blessings, gratitude, energy, enthusiasm, everything extraordinary coming to you, to wherever you are in the world today. I hope it's absolutely beautiful, amazing, and extraordinary. I hope you're doing something really empowering and phenomenal. And I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow. So much, much love to you all.